Hello, and welcome to today's midday meditation. I am so glad that you are here, whether you are joining us in person or live, rather, not in person. That would be funny. You'd be in my living room, in my studio. Whether you were joining us live, rather, or catching the recording, super glad that you are here and that you've chosen now to break the momentum of your day, and instead of being led by that momentum, led by the activity, led by what I like to call all of that activity in the external world, you are choosing to come here and to tune within, favoring the internal, cultivating calm instead of all of the busy. So, as usual, I want to invite you to start by just getting nice and comfortable in your seat. This is the place where we release the effort that we have been holding in our bodies, in our energy, in our mind, in our thoughts, and just allow things to settle into that which is supporting us. And in this case, on the physical level, that would be your chair. Your chair, your couch, your bed, the floor, whatever, wherever it is that you are being supported by, allow yourself to settle into it. You can let your body settle into that surface, releasing the effort, treating the effort from within you into that which is supporting you. And as you close your eyes, if it's safe for you to do so, take a few breaths. Just let your shoulders soften, let your jaw unclench. You've come to the place where there is nothing extra to do. We are just here. And then, like I said, all we do here is breathe. And let's spend a couple minutes, couple moments really connecting with that breath. You can notice where you're feeling the breath in the body today. Where is it resonating with you? Sometimes we breathe unconsciously for most of the day. That automatic process, that natural intelligence, doesn't require that we bring our attention to it. It happens anyway. But here is the opportunity to reconnect, to make that connection again. So you can place your hand on your chest, on your belly, anywhere that you're kind of noticing the breath or you want to notice the breath. If you've been feeling that your breath is kind of all in your upper chest and your throat today, maybe you'll bring the hands down to the belly to feel the breath there and draw the breath deeper. If you're feeling like it's all kind of in your solar plexus and the diaphragm, the chest or the belly can work for that as well. But it doesn't matter what you choose. It doesn't matter if you keep your hands resting gently on your lap. There's no right or wrong here. But you can try that inhale wherever you are, nice and long through the nose. And nice and long through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Even that sound, the sound that's created by that release of breath in and of itself is calming, soothing, settling. And if you make the exhale just a little bit longer than the inhale, although I don't want you to focus or hold too hard to any technique here, but just kind of that gentle lengthening of the exhale versus the inhale. You're also signaling to your nervous system to gear down, It's safe. All is well. So let's take a few breaths just like that together now. Maybe 5 nice, long, slow breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And then just release that breath at the end of that exhale. We're not looking to force anything here, creating extra effort. We're just giving those signals, inviting that shift, inviting that release, relax to happen naturally. So after those few breaths we've taken together, I want you to just release the effort around it and let the breath kind of then come back to its natural rhythm, to choose its cadence on its own. As I mentioned, your breath, the cycle of respiration, is an automatic process. There is nothing for you to, or nothing required of you for it to happen naturally. And now with that expansion, with that kind of settling through the focused breath, now we can just let the breath kind of go back to whatever new natural cadence it wants to take on that will support you here. And we'll move on to just, noticing then the body, shifting our awareness from the breath and that energy into the body again. Notice any sensations that you're feeling. I like to think sometimes of all of those places of contact that my body is having with that which is supporting me. And you can do that too. Just kind of notice those points of connection. Your back, the back of your legs, your feet on the floor. Or you could scan the body, do a little check-in, the feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, belly, chest, shoulders, neck, mouth, nose, ears, eyes, top of head. And then you can make your way back down the body, one step at a time. And with each breath and with each place in the body that you notice, we just invite a softening, a relaxation. Some places in the body it's easier to notice that than others, but that's okay. It can be a physical experience, but just the awareness, just the attention, just the intention alone, whether you notice it in your body or not, is enough to create the result, the benefit. And then we'll release the effort of that focused attention of the body. Just bring everything back to neutral. And this simple practice, a simple exercise, even this few minutes that we've had together of slowing down, can begin to shift your baseline. This will reset your day, taking you from maybe higher gear in the first half of your day into a steadier gear, or a reset of the gears the rest of your day. And there's no such thing as perfection here. Just practice, just consistency, just showing up. And you can linger here as long as you like, as long as you need, as long as you have. Enjoying this practice, this release. Simple tools, practical tools for resetting stress, resetting your nervous system, restoring energy, vitality, ease, and clarity. And if you're ready to move even beyond these types of tools or deeper into a structured transformation of stress and your relationship with stress, my program Elevation Cohort for my Stress Less Solution program begins on March 1st. And I'll pop all of the details below this video. Nothing to do about that now. But as I always share a contemplation or two in this our time together, perhaps that seed will start to plant itself deeper into your thought patterns, ideas, especially if you're finding benefit from these little practices or contemplations that we do together each week. So before we leave and in closing, just take a few slow breaths. And you can do this now, or you can do this when you're ready to transition back into your day. The prompts are the same. Take a last 2 or 3 slow breaths. Gently and slowly open the eyes. Gently and slowly return to your day, carrying this little bit more calm, a little more softness, a little more ease with you as you go. And until next time, my friends, again, thank you for being here, for joining me here. Until next time, namaste.